What's good, y'all? What's good, Real Talk Squad? This is Miles, and you're listening to Real Talk with Miles Johnson, where you know I always keep it real. Let's get right into it, man. Now, look, we had a very good game. Very good game. Dame Dollar? I'm talking about game. We had a very good game earlier today with Portugal versus Ghana. And this, it didn't get real spicy until the end. And we're gonna talk about how Ronaldo did, how Portugal did, how Ghana did. I feel like both sides should have, they should feel good about their performance. Both teams should. It's obviously both teams should, feel like they should improve on certain stuff, obviously. But both teams should take away from this, John, we did a pretty good job, right? Did a pretty good job. Portugal, Ghana leveled it up. They weren't scared. João Felix ended up putting it away. The other guy ended up putting it away with right foot bottom corner shot to put them through. He actually cheesed before he shot the shot. Again, I forget his name. We're actually going to see. Oh, Rafael Leo. But yeah, he actually, but when that through pass went to him by Bruno Fernandes, he literally was smiling before the ball was in the net. I was like, oh, that's player. That's tough. That's tough. But nonetheless, Portugal gave us the blueprint. They gave the World Cup, the whole world, a blueprint on how to not defend a lead. I mean, like what the heck happened? I mean, look, so y'all literally defended and did not give up a goal for, 73 minutes? And then it was like, after y'all gave up, after y'all scored, after Ronaldo scored the penalty, y'all was like, all right, how much time we got until 90 minutes? How much time we got until the game is over? What's that? What's that movie? It's like, are we there yet? Like, it was kind of like that. Like, Portugal was like, are we there yet? Like, we're not there yet. Oh, gosh, scored. Damn. Like you saying something, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, they were scary after they scored that penalty. And it's like, y'all can't be acting scary when y'all get a lead against Ghana. Respectfully, Ghana is that they ain't no scrubs at all. Ghana, they're not no scrubs at all. But if you're gonna face some powerhouses playing the way y'all did, up 3-1, I mean, look, you're gonna lose. So Portugal's manager, he should be happy that they were able to get 3 goals. He should be happy that they weren't so heavily reliant on Ronaldo, especially when he went out. Right? They scored a goal without him. Matter of fact, I don't think they did though. I don't think they did. I think Ronaldo actually got taken off before Rafael scored. Let me see. Matter of fact, I'm tripping. Yeah, he scored. Oh yeah, my fault. That's on me. But yeah, so they scored their 3 goals with Ronaldo on the field, but they were able to get some offense without just relying on Cristiano Ronaldo. And if Portugal want to get far in this tournament, they have to not be so CR7 Ronaldo reliant. Like, they gotta be able to be like, you know what, you're one of the GOATs, if not the GOAT. But we guys still have offense and still be successful without just relying on you. Nonetheless, Portugal, they played a decent game with Ronaldo. I mean, look, first half, Ronaldo could have got 2 goals. Talk about that through pass. He ended up taking a bad touch. That could have been a goal. Talk about that cross into him, that header. That could have been a goal. So he had 2 opportunities. Bro, Ronaldo could have had a hat trick. He could have had a hat trick in that game. He missed some chances that he would definitely like back. He's a guy. He could have had 4 goals, bro, because he had that one in the second half after his penalty. So Ronaldo, he would definitely want to have some of those chances back. But again, I love the fact that João Felix, he was cool, calm, and collected with that finish. And again, I just want this Portugal team to take some notes from how they were defending after they scored, and take some notes into how we can keep our lead, not give it up. Because if Rui Patricio, look, he was, I don't know what was going on in his head, but I'm just like, Rui Patricio, whatever you say his name, he rolls the ball out. You don't even care to look, and it's like the 90th minute. You don't care to look at behind you to be like, is there somebody behind me? Like, that could have been the worst blunder by a goalkeeper in World Cup history. Y'all got bailed out somehow. But again, y'all gave the world the blueprint on how not to secure or keep a lead. Like, this was like the exact blueprint on what not to do. Real rap. But nonetheless, Ronaldo, the disrespect has got to stop. He's still one of the best players in the world. I don't care what nobody says. If I have one game for my life, I'm picking Cristiano Ronaldo. People say, all he does is score PKs. Bro, if you played soccer, especially if you took a PK in like a championship game, and like a playoff game, and like a game of significance, penalties are not that easy, bro. They're not that. It's not like a tap in. It might look like that from the naked eye. And maybe if you haven't played, it might look like that. But for those that play, y'all know it's not that hard, and especially on a stage with the World Cup every 4 years, the amount of pressure that's on Ronaldo, because for him, he's expected to. Every player is expected to, make a penalty for to score a penalty. But especially Ronaldo, when that's basically like kind of his specialty, right? He's always been known to be cool, calm, and collected. But it's very impressive for him on the biggest stages to never fold. When has there ever been a time on the big stage that you have seen Ronaldo fold? I haven't seen that. So you talk about a guy that, again, I'll say it again. If you have one game for your life, who do you want? I want Cristiano Ronaldo, because I know that he will be the one person on the pitch that is cool, that's calm, that's collected. And he knows what the stakes are. He makes history every time he steps on the pitch. Come on now. 5 World Cups. That's 20 years, bro. That's 20 years. So, again, he's been one of the top players for basically 20 years, bro. Basically 20 years, he's been one of the top players. To score in 5 World Cups, that's some pretty legendary stuff. But nonetheless, I like this Portugal team. Again, in their group, let me see who they got in their group. They got some guy. Look, I'm about to see who they got in their group or whatever. But again, and so in their group, they have, it's Ghana, Uruguay, South Korea. So they already got the Ghana one out the way. So they're pretty much, unless they somehow lose to South Korea. Now, South Korea did give Uruguay, a pretty good run for their money. So they ain't no slouch. But I do think that, they should be able to they should be able to win against South Korea, especially with the offensive play that they showed in the second half. Hopefully that translates into their next game. And their defense was good up until they scored. So what I will say was, maybe it was a blessing in disguise for, Portugal to have that terrible, I'd say 30 minutes after they scored. Because now their manager can go to them in film and be like, we messed up big time. And these are the ways that we have to, fix. This is what we have to fix once we play like the bigger clubs. Once we play a Uruguay, once we play a Belgium, a Croatia, France, like I'm saying, in England. Like this game has some positives, but has some negatives that Portugal players can look back from and be like, all right, we have to tighten these things up. If they won 3-0 or 2-0, like, yeah, the manager is going to say we got to tighten up on this, tighten up on that. But I don't think it would really resonate with the players the same way it would when all the players, every player on the bench, every player on the pitch was dang near about to poop their pants. I don't even say that. I was about to curse. They was about to poop their pants once they saw that Ghana went up. They end up scoring their second goal, making it 3-2, and they damn near almost leveled it up 3-3. With that